What do you do when you pray and things get worse? What do you do when injustice grows? Evil seems unchecked and God feels silent. Habakkuk was a prophet who dared to ask God hard questions and discovered unshakable faith in the middle of uncertainty. This is the faith of Habakkuk, faith that doesn't depend on circumstances, outcomes, or answers, but on who God is. Habakkuk begins not with praise, but with honesty. How long, Lord, must I call for help, but you do not listen? Habakkuk 1 verse 2. This teaches us something powerful. True faith is not silent. Faith brings questions to God, not complaints away from Him. Habakkuk didn't walk away from God. He leaned into Him. Faith doesn't pretend. Faith prays honestly. Faith that waits for God's answer. Instead of quitting, Habakkuk chooses to wait. I will stand at my watch and station myself, and look to see what He will say to me. Habakkuk 2 verse 1. This is mature faith. Faith that waits. Faith that listens. Faith that trusts God is speaking even when it's quiet. And God responds with a timeless truth. The righteous shall live by his faith. Habakkuk 2 verse 4. Not by sight, not by feelings, not by circumstances, by faith. Faith that trusts God's timing. God tells Habakkuk something crucial. Though the vision tarries, wait for it. It will surely come. Habakkuk 2 verse 3. Faith believes God is never late. God is never confused. God is always in control. What God promised will come to pass, even if it doesn't come when we expect it. Delayed does not mean denied. Faith that stands when everything falls apart. Now comes one of the most powerful faith declarations in the Bible. Though the fig tree does not blossom, though there be no herd in the stalls. Habakkuk 3 verse 17. This is total loss. No food, no income, no security. Yet Habakkuk declares, Yet I will rejoice in the Lord. I will joy in the God of my salvation. Habakkuk 3 verse 18. This is unconditional faith. Faith that says, even if nothing changes, even if prayers seem unanswered, even if the situation looks impossible, God is still worthy of praise. Faith that draws strength from God alone. Habakkuk ends with a victory shout. The Lord God is my strength. He makes my feet like deer's feet. Habakkuk 3 verse 19. Faith doesn't deny weakness. Faith declares God as the source of strength. When life shakes, God steadies your steps. God lifts you higher. God carries you forward. Faith doesn't remove the storm. Faith rises above it. The faith of Habakkuk teaches us, you can wait and still worship. You can rejoice before the breakthrough comes. If God is your joy, nothing can steal your faith. Type in the comments, Yet I will rejoice in the Lord. Share this with someone who is waiting on God and needs strength today.